Jersey Police Lieutenant John A. Chu, who on the afternoon of April 27, 2018, had been driving in his truck erratically on Breakwater Road towards Route 9 and almost crashed multiple times. Police officers were later called by concerned neighbors, but when they arrived at the scene, they would never have expected their boss to be the one causing the trouble.
What's up, LT?
Hey LT, how you doing?
Somebody called it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, just so you know, at this point. I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu.
After recognizing who they were dealing with, the officer then goes on his radio and makes the report, not without mentioning that his mic is on as well as his camera, meaning that everything they will be doing is being recorded.
Did you see who was... Did you tell him to stand by?
Having shown concern for who it is that they're dealing with, the officers then mention the body cams they have, and one of them decides to turn it on after having turned it off once he saw the lieutenant.
You on?
Yes. You? You're not. Turn it on.
I switched the cameras out.
What did he say? I was behind him. I was behind you. Did you get any? Yes. We gotta do what we gotta do.
We gotta do what we gotta do is one of the main reasons as to why body cams exist in the first place. If there had not been any, what happened in the following minutes would have definitely not been the same.
We're gonna have to lock him up because he's 450, dude. You told him to just hang tight. You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything. I know you probably didn't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
You didn't get an odor? All right. I gotta call Edwards. Just to let him know I can't pick him up. We're gonna have to pull him out. Hey, I'm gonna be late picking. I'm not gonna be able to pick you up. Can you drive in? We have an incident. No, my mic's live. We're on a 38 right now with someone we work with. Hang on one second. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu. We pulled him over. We're doing some investigation right now. I'm waiting for Lieutenant Curley coming back, so I'm going to be late picking you up. Obviously, if you could drive in. All right. Thanks.
Can we shut these off for a conference real quick?
Hang on.
After trying to reach out to another lieutenant to figure out what to do, and talking to another police officer and explaining the situation, the police officer at the scene asks if they can turn the body cams off for a conference, which of course is not true, and it's just an attempt to not do what they have to do in this case.
Yeah, we're not going to mute our cameras at all or anything. Okay. Absolutely. Yep. All right, see ya. We're going to have to pull him out. We can't mute our cameras. We can't do anything. Let's hope. Hopefully he's all right. Safe to drive. Edwards is coming in. Come on.
Finally, after 5 minutes since they pulled him over, they are finally confronting Chu as they should have done from the start.
Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's going to ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Brioli. All right? He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle, okay?
I drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We gotta handle it how we have to handle it. Trust us, we don't want to be put in this position either.
No. I get it.
Can you step out, sir? He's just going to talk to you. You know how it is. He's going to ask you some questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
Having finally confronted him, Lieutenant Chu is then tested for DUI, which, to the surprise of no one, he fails absolutely, not even being able to put one foot in front of the other. Then, when he's faced with another test, which consists of raising one of your legs and holding the position for a few seconds, he seems to have had enough.
Hands together, feet down at your side. You're gonna raise either leg of your choice. Approximately. You're gonna keep your foot parallel to the ground. And you're gonna count. 1001, 1002, 1003. While you're counting, I want you to look down to your toe. Keep both knees locked out. You understand?
You know what?
Hold on,
Wait.
so, LT. You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sir, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms.
No, it's shit.
No, it's
now.
stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
Shit now.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Seeing no way around it, and especially since they are being recorded, the officers then decide to notify Chu that he'll be detained.
Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
Both officers are extremely hesitant to even dare apprehending Lieutenant Chu at this point, most likely fearing to lose their jobs in the aftermath, especially since Chu is capable of saying things like this.
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I mean, I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
And we don't want to make the situation any worse, sir.
No, listen.
You know?
I
know you're not gonna-
not make it worse.
I understand that. I know you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. If we can get you in the back of the car, get you out of here.
Let me ask you this. Can I have 20 minutes?
Sir, you know we cannot do that. Everything is, sir, everything's
No,
on
I
camera.
get it. I totally get it.
See, people were starting to drive by. LT, let's get you out of here, okay? Can you come with us?
Yeah.
After such tension in the interaction, Lieutenant Chu is finally about to be detained, but he yet again refuses to give in.
Let's go in the back of Mike's car. We'll get you out of here. Make sure
You know
you're
what?
safe. What's up? I can't let you get in the car. You know that.
Well, then you drive it.
Well, if you have someone on scene, we can get it. I see Mr. Eccles here. We can
Yo.
try to get him to.
Drive my truck home, please.
His keys are in it. We'll handle that. LT, we'll handle that. All right. Do front and search it. Don't put him in the back. I'm saying you can cuff him in the front.
If that wasn't enough, Lieutenant Chu even dares to sit in the front seat of the car, completely ignoring the gravity of the matter and thinking himself above the law.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front
I
seat.
can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, but we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to calm. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me you.
Sir, I would like you.
Just
This
tell
is what's
me.
gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the front, in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what it's do. We have policies and procedures. Let me call the LT. You can shut the door for now.
Lieutenant Chu is finally detained and put in the car. In the meantime, Officer John calls another lieutenant to find out the right procedure in this special case. It is then that Chu is handcuffed, but not like everyone else, as in his case, he's cuffed in the front.
We got cuffed in the front. We can do it in the front, but we gotta do it. LT, we just talked to Lieutenant Perdoli. We have to, in the front, we'll do it right here. Don't have to do it behind your back. Okay? Please, please cooperate
John,
with us.
come on.
John, we don't want this to turn into anything more. You know that. We don't want it, but we cannot lose our jobs. You understand, sir? You're my first sergeant. Thank you.